Hello, and thank you for joining me once again. My name is Daniel Adeboye, and this time around, I'm going to be talking to you about learning management systems. Now, what's a learning management system, and how is it different from a system, a school management system, which I know we are probably familiar with? So, a school management system, and LMS, which we usually call it, is a system or an app or a tool that we use to manage the entire school processes. So in that app or tool, we can use it to manage tuition, manage transport, manage feeding, manage the financial aspect of the school, manage staff data, student data, and all the different processes that we make use of in the school. That's a school management system. Now, as good as that is, it does not usually have peculiar features for teaching and learning in the online environment. Now, this is what the learning management system comes to solve. So it's called a learning management system, or LMS for short, because it manages the learning activities of a school. So what that means is that a teacher can go online to a learning management system, or a school, as the case may be, and put in the data of their students. And with the learning management system, the students can learn from that system. So it has features like a classroom setting where students can go in, where students can listen to lectures online, where the teachers can upload content either in PDF format, in PowerPoint, or even video courses or video lectures. Now, the student also has the options of viewing the content, looking at the content. They can do assignments. The teachers can grade the assignment. It contains grading system or the spreadsheet. Sometimes it contains attendance, anything that helps teaching and learning to occur. So the learning management system is different from the school management system because the LMS has teaching facilities. And different softwares have different capabilities and different features, like you will discover. So that's just a brief overview. What are the things that a good learning management system should have? It should have groups and subgroups. You should be able to put your students into different groups. So I should be able to give my students projects and put them into groups online, just like I would do in a face-to-face environment. You should have gamification principles, and gamification simply means making use of game elements and game features in teaching and learning. So game features like levels, like points, like lives, like badges, and all of leaderboards and things like that, you can put them in your teaching and learning, and then it makes it fun and interesting for the students. Now, another feature that a good LMS should have is social interactivity. So, or social engagement, if I may say. So in a good LMS, students should be able to like posts and make comments on posts, and should be able to share the post or engage with it socially, in which case the students and including their teachers can have the opportunity of discussing and talking as the class is going on. Another feature of a good LMS is that it must be responsive to mobile devices, because learning is going micro, and most of our students are going to be viewing their classes on mobile devices. So a good learning management system should be mobile friendly, in which case it should look nice and it should be easy to use from a mobile device. Now, those are a little of the good features that a good learning management system should have. Now, finally, let me just give you examples of learning management systems that are available. One of the biggest and the most popular is Google Classroom, and I believe that several of you have heard of Google Classroom. If you go to classroom.google.com, you will find Google Classroom there. Very good, useful tool that can be used, has many great features, but the beauty of Google Classroom is that it is tied with the entire Google ecosystem. So you have Google Drive, you have the Gmail, you have the calendar, you have the docs, you have the slides, the sheets. Every good thing about Google is embedded in it, and then it is free. Okay, another good one is Edmodo, which quite a number of schools are buying into in this time. Edmodo is also a very good learning management system. also have some of those great features which I have spoken about earlier on. If you go to edmodo.com, you'll be able to find Edmodo there. Register as a school or as an individual teacher. You can create different classes and create different groups in it. Another example of a learning management system which is less popular is called course networking. And if you go to dcn.com, you will be able to find the website for course networking. Now, it's a very interesting learning management system which I came across, and I've taken a few courses from there and created some dummy or demo courses on it, and it's quite good. One of the biggest advantages of the course networking learning management system is the addition of gamification principles. So there are lots of game principles in it. You can set points. You can do this. If a student makes 2 posts in the class, it gets 2 points automatically. If a student makes a comment like this, it gets 3 points. If a student does this assignment, it gets this point. You can set up a complete ecosystem of gamification, and then at the end of the day, it draws leaderboards and all of such. Very brilliant LMS there. Now, one that is just coming out during this COVID-19 period, which I also find interesting, and I've had the opportunity of not only attending a conference showing me how it works, but also creating a few teams with it, is called Microsoft Teams, and it's a beautiful learning management system which I think can also be used by schools in this day. It also has assignments. You can create different channels that works with that can be used for different classes or different courses as the case may be. So those are examples of good learning management systems. In all, any system that you choose to adopt in your school or as an individual lecturer as the case may be, should do what you actually want it to do. So if you know that what you want to do is basically the social interaction, go for a system that has that more. Gamification is also quite important. So any of the systems that you use, you can work in gamification principles into it. Of course, other sites like Moodle, like Blackboard, even Class Dojo in a way can be adopted to serve as a learning management system. There are several of those systems available, and whichever one you try will be okay. Reach out to me in case you have any help in setting up any of this, either as an individual teacher or as a school, and I'll be available to help you. Thank you very much. My name is Daniel Adeboye once again, and you can check more. There's a post I'm going to put on your screen that will show. There's a post that I have written on my website at tristenedunetwork.com. If you go there, you find lots of resources available for teachers that can be used. You can find me on Twitter at Dano for Christ, and on Facebook, iTristen will be there on Facebook. Thank you very much. Until I come your way next time. God bless you.